Declan, looking back at Saturday's game against Clyde to begin with, did you feel in the end we deserved to come out 3-2 winners?
Aye, it was a strange game in terms of, I thought, especially first half, we played really well, played really good football, and myself, I had a couple of chances that on another day I'd probably stick away, but it was strange. We came in at half time and even the gaffer was saying there's not much we could, he could have really picked negatively in my performance, but in the end up, as you say, we managed to get the 3 points, and I think we did deserve it in the end.
Especially when we go 2-0 down, we're all sitting scratching our head in TV gantry thinking, how are we losing this by 2 goals? I suppose the mentality of yourself and your teammates out on the pitch showed that there was still a positive energy out there. You believed in what the manager was asking you to do, you kept on fighting and managed to grind out a victory in the end.
Aye, it was, as I said, it was a strange game in terms of going 2-0 down. Even me myself playing the game, I was kind of in that second goal and I was thinking, how is this possible? But it was just one of the games. They had pretty much 2 chances the whole game. They took them. So, but we showed great character again, and it was something that we hadn't yet came up against. I know we've went a goal down in other games, but to kind of dominate the game and then to be 2-0 down in the second half is it shows great character that we managed to kick on, and I think once we got the penalty, I think the boys believed we could go and do what we did. We ended up winning the game.
We knew that a point would be enough for us to win the group ahead of Falkirk and get into the next round. So when it's in the 85th, 86th minute and Ryan Dow's about to play that ball through and then you're 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, you go round him and you know you've just to tap it in. What's all going through your head in those 4 or 5 seconds? It must be a crazy time inside the mind of a football player.
Yeah, just that for me personally, I had it in the back of my head that I had a couple of chances in the first half, and as you say, there was a lot kind of riding on at least getting the point, but just when you're in the game situation, you don't think about the kind of outside part of the football in terms of the kind of the groups places and getting through. It's not really in my mind in that split second. It was just instinct to get round the keeper and put it away, and then obviously a wee bit of relief knowing that you're in a position now that we're going through in the group, and but even when that did go in, I think somebody runs and gets the ball and the boys weren't settled for it. They wanted to go and get a win and make sure we were seeded.
Going into this weekend's game against Hearts, it's probably our biggest test so far in terms of coming up against a team that many are tipping to go on and win the championship this season. Do you think it's almost a game where we can go and prove how good a side we are and how good a run of form we're on?
Definitely. I don't think we'll get anything to fear. Hearts are a good team, we have a very good squad, but so have we, and I think we've showed that. And in terms of the league, we're in the position that we are because of that, and we've played one more game than them, but we can look at it as a chance to, if we beat them, then their game in hand doesn't matter in terms of going above us. So we're focused on ourselves. I know for a fact Hearts won't be looking forward to coming here and they won't find it easy. So we're just focused on ourselves and looking forward to the game, and hopefully go out and show everybody else that Hearts aren't going to find it as easy as most people think.
And for yourself personally, you must be happy with the way you've started the campaign after coming back to the club, and you'll be hoping to carry on that good form on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. Just in terms of the start of pre-season, I had a wee niggle in my hamstring, and I didn't quite get the minutes over pre-season, and even in the kind of the first couple of cup games I was maybe short of fitness, but since then I feel I've played really well, and as you say, I've managed to grab a few goals now, so it's just a case of trying to be as consistent as possible, first and foremost in your performance, but for me I think that's what let me down a wee bit the last time I was here in terms of my consistency with goals. The second half of the season, that when I was last here, I didn't get anywhere near as much as I wanted. So it's just for me, the pressure is coming from myself as that I go out and I perform consistently well and add the goals to that.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Dave.